Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Tenafly girls varsity basketball game. I'm Talia Haskell, alongside me, Charles Fleischer. Charles, how are you today?
I'm good, guys, and we want to welcome you to Tenafly Tigers basketball on THS TV and our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining us today. It is the girls' senior night tonight, and Tal, let's just talk about them very quickly. Even though it has been a very, very tough season for the Tigers, 2-9 right now, shortened season, and not much really depth from the team overall. But you cannot deny the leadership of the two seniors they have on the team.
For sure, the two seniors, Rebecca, number 22, and number 23, Clara, have just been leaders on the court and off the court for these young girls. And we're going to see a good one here today. Tonight, the girls are going to be playing Emerson. And what can we expect from them, Charles?
For the team to just have fun out there. It's real. The season's almost coming to an end. 3 games left, and going back to the seniors, what do you think? They're gonna let them know about the future next season. They're probably talking about next season, and they're gonna and some of the seniors next year are gonna have to play huge roles next year.
Yeah, for sure. I think that some of the players coming back on this team are really, really talented. Obviously you have Riley Thorkoff, you have Hadley, Sasha Edelman. You have a ton of players on that bench right now who are going to be on that roster next year. So the future looks bright for this girls team.
We just want to give you some stats for Riley Thorkoff very quickly. If you guys want to know how good she's had of a season, I'm just going to give you the point totals she's had for the games, all right? So she scored 48, 24, 36, 38, 40, 36, 37, 40, 43, 38, and 44, which adds up to 224 total points and counting. She is averaging 38.5 points per game this year. She has a career total of 945 points. She's 65 away from going to 1,000. And, she's just a stud on this team. 55. Excuse me. She's just a stud on this team. That's it.
She is, and at such a young age, only a sophomore, junior years next year, 2 more years in this program. We could see her doing great things very soon.
We have the senior ceremony coming up, so right now, let's send you to the court.
Should I only show the Tenafly?
Good afternoon and welcome to Tenafly High School. Today we are here to recognize our 2 very special seniors and their parents. Throughout their basketball careers, this group of seniors has put forth a tremendous amount of effort and persistence to represent themselves, their families, and Tenafly High School in the highest regard. They have played with heart and dedication, which has inspired their teammates and coaches. The accolades they have contributed over the last 4 years are beyond measurable. Our program will miss them immensely next year. Before we recognize the Tenafly High School seniors, we would like to thank Emerson for allowing us to share this special day with them. At this time, we would like to recognize the Emerson senior, Tiffany Luke. Thank you. And now for our Tenafly seniors. Captain number 13, Rebecca Parrish, meeting and captain number 23, Clara Agoche, and her mom Amelia, and her sister Judith, and brother Jesse.
So Emerson first after this?
Seniors, again, thank you for your dedication to our Tiger family. We wish you well in all your future endeavors.
And now to the starting lineups. For Emerson High School, wearing number 1, Brooke DeSantis. Number 4, Victoria Zurinsky. Number 10, Jean Neal. Number 20, Julia Elliott. Number 24, Sarah Morozeski. And for Tenafly High School, wearing number 13, Rebecca Parrish. Number 14, Riley Turkoff. Number 20, Hadley Black. Number 22, Rebecca Beaver. Number 23, Clara Devante. Western please stand for our national anthem.
And as you saw there, those were our seniors. That was the senior ceremony. But now the focus is all about the game. Charles, let's hear those lineups.
All right, so as you heard, starting lineups for Tenafly, we'll go with Hadley Blatt, number 20, Riley Turkoff, 14, Rebecca Beaver, 22, number 23, Clara, and number 13, Rebecca Parrish. As we get set for the game between Tenafly and Emerson, they will counter with Brooke DeSantis, Victoria Sterinsky, number 20, Julia Ellick, number 10, Gia Mandel, and number 24, Sarah McCresky. And away we go, Emerson and Tenafly. As Sterinsky gets a layup. That won't go. Rebound taken by Claire. And here is Turkoff, the stud of this team. Hadley Blatt with it now. It's fought for, and it'll be Emerson's ball. Hadley Blatt with the ball now, gives it to Clara. And a foul is called. Well, a travel, excuse me.
So far, even though we just started, you can tell that this Tigers team is filled with energy and they want to win.
Here's Starinsky with it now. And into the corner. Picked by Mandel. GM Mandel with it. Pass almost picked by Hadley. And in the corner, it goes out of bounds off the hands
Of
GM Mandel.
Oh. It was a good look there by DeSanta.
That ball went off the hands of Rebecca Beaver. And it'll go back to Emerson.
It looks like Tenafly, when they're on defense right now, it looks like they're in a zone. Interesting to see. They've switched it up between games, but mostly we've seen zone from them this season. Do you think that's worked?
Looks like so, but we will have to see of this game. DeSantis with it now, drives baseline, kicks it out, a 2, and won't go for Starinsky, and taken by Turkoff as she drives, gets inside, and finishes. And the pass is picked, and here comes Hadley Blatt the other way as she drives, and off the rim. Taken by Emerson again, and here is Starinsky. Victoria Starinsky kicks it out for DeSantis. Back for Mandel. And ball almost went out of bounds. Here is Alec. A 3 won't go. Rebound taken by McCreskey. And the rebound's fought for. Excuse me, the ball is just fought for, and it'll go Tenafly's ball.
Hadley playing good defense there. Her second steal already today.
So here's McCreskey. And ball's tipped. That'll remain Emerson's ball.
Good defense there by Beaver, She was close enough to block that shot. Otherwise, she could have gotten a dangerous foul called.
Here is, a trip. And looks like Alec is okay. Another inbound by Victoria Starinsky. Back out for McCreskey. Here's DeSantis. Gives it inside. And looks like a travel. It'll be Tenafly's ball again, and here comes Turkoff. And now Parrish with a pass for Blatt. And the pass is taken away by McCreskey. And here comes Emerson with it. A good defense by Tenafly, but it's taken again by Mandel. She looks to drive baseline. Can't. There's Alec for Starinsky. And McCreskey drives, gets inside, gets fouled. And she will shoot 2.
I don't think that's necessarily a bad foul. If you look at Tenafly's defense, they're all over that ball. Coming down the floor in transition, they get that block. More specifically, Rebecca Beaver's second block already of this game. I just think that I see that Tenafly's playing very good defense.
A good free throw shooter is Sarah McCreskey as she hits both, and here comes Tenafly again with Riley Turkoff. As we said in the open, she is on pace. Set a lot of records with Rebecca Beaver. Puts off a shot that won't go. And Victoria Starinsky, the ball once again. Julia Ellick. Back out. Starinsky into the corner for Mandel. And A three is put up. That won't go. Rebound taken by Clara. And it's almost picked. But Turkov has it. Turkov looks to jog, gets inside, and finishes. Another strong finish by Riley Turkov. It's just 4 already.
She has such good body control. You saw it there right now in the air. Just can turn and lay that in cleanly.
Good defense by Parrish to get a turnover. And Riley has it again.
Looks like she's going to get fouled. Sasha Edelman going to come in for the Tigers for Rebecca Beaver.
Rebecca Parrish has the ball now. Dangerous pass to Clara, but she still gets it. Now back out to Riley. Just to put a move, and she's fouled.
The only way Emerson are going to shut down this Tiger team is if they double team all their players, if they force a trap. Because that's what they're trying to do on Riley only, and that's not going to work.
Riley with a good pass to Blatt. Sasha Edelman with the three. Too strong. Put up by Haley Blatt. That won't go. And taken by Starinsky. Emerson spreads out. Here's Ellick. As it's taken away. Turkov drives, gets inside. Little Euro step. And she puts it in. And a timeout. Emerson.
What a good finish there from Thorkov.
But a good finish by Riley Turkov right there as Emerson takes a timeout.
So far, good defense from the Tigers, only giving up those 2 free throws. But overall, just amazing defense. They're all over the floor. They're chopping their feet as they should.
And Riley Turkov, excuse me, showing off why she's one of the best players in New Jersey right now. Literally.
Yeah, she's definitely playing very well. Has 6 points right now, which is all the Tigers' points currently. But, as we saw and as I said earlier, Emerson's going to try to trap her. But you have other shooters on this team, other playmakers on this team. That's not really a way to stop this 10-5 side.
And keep in mind, how we were talking about like all these records that Riley's doing? She's doing this in a shortened season, which is really something to be praised. Even though this Tigers team is struggled mightily this year with COVID and everything, hasn't gone any way that it's gone. It's certainly been one heck of a year for Riley Turkov as Sarah McCreskey hits a jumper. Good keeping attempt by Parrish, but it's taken by Emerson again. Giamandel stepped out of bounds. Riley Turkov. Hadley Blatt gets inside. Doesn't go. Rebound taken by Emerson, and here they come. Mandel with a wide open lane. And she gets it, and a foul.
It looks like Claire was called there on the foul. Unhappy with that call. If she's already in front of you, just let her go. Let her finish that layup. Most of the time, you're not going to get there, but good hustle otherwise by Clara.
Mandel makes it. And Tenafly will look to set up again. Turkov guarded by 2, but still gets by them. Take it as she gets the basket. Wow. She's really something, isn't she?
Riley is.
Victoria Starinsky with the 3 short. Rebound fought for. Hadley Blatt has it. She's swarmed by Emerson players, and looks like it's going the other way. Going Tenafly's way. Oh, excuse me, looks like Emerson is going to get the ball. 5 minutes gone. Tenafly, Emerson. Riley has all 8 points for the Tigers as McCreskey hits a 3. And here she goes again. Gets inside and finishes. Has all 10 points so far for the Tigers.
This game is all tied up right now. Good head-to-head battle.
Starensky to DeSantis. Inside for McCreskey. Gets inside and finishes. A little floater. Works a lot. And now Riley Turkoff. Hadley Blatt. Looks to drive. Gets inside. Won't go. Rebound taken by her. And she finishes. Good rebound put up by Hadley Blatt.
You know, something we've seen Tenafly get better at as the season went on was those offensive rebounds. And just rebounds in general. We just see them getting better and better each game.
There's a kickball. Looks like it was off. Took off last, and it'll go Emerson's way.
I think the two biggest rebounding threats on this Tenafly team are Clara and Hadley. They've shown out every game, you know, grab those rebounds, offensive, defensive, and they've just gotten better as the season progressed.
Giamanda off the backboard. And Turkoff has it, drives. She's swarmed. Look at all those defenders on her. Hadley Blatt with another jumper, short. As Turkoff has it again. Gets inside, and she finishes. Riley with 12. As McCreskey gets inside. Won't go. Rebound taken by Edelman. And Turkoff has it again. Puts up a jumper. Won't go. Rebound taken by DeSantis. And Starensky has it again. As Giamandel gets inside. Won't go.
Good defense there by Thorkoff, just keeping her hands up as Hadley now stops and travel called.
Tiffany Luck of Emerson comes in, number 21, the senior.
You know, we've seen Tenafly be good in transition, get the ball to the open player, but now we have to see them continue that throughout this game.
Luck puts up a 3 and hits. .30 seconds to go, first quarter. Riley, little Euro stab and a finish. And it's stolen. Hadley Blatt has a free lane. Oh, and it doesn't go. Rebound taken by Riley, and that doesn't go. There's a lid on the rim, and she's fouled.
She was not going to give up on that one. Just like you said, there might have been a lid on the rim, but that ball just came right back down to her. She was not giving up. I think there were like 3-4 players on her that entire sequence.
She is being guarded to the extreme right now as she will shoot 2, and it's the first. Well, that one go. Rebound almost taken by Blatt, and it'll go Emerson's way. 9.6 to go in first quarter. Here is Starensky. Gives it to DeSantis. Starensky drives. Puts it up, and that won't not go. And your score after one quarter, Tenafly 17, Emerson 15. Riley Turkoff has 15 points already.
That is correct. She does indeed. You know, she's been playing very well throughout this whole game. But I think something we can talk about and something we've talked about all season was Tenafly's rebounding. You know, they struggled in the beginning, but now coming towards the end of the season, I think they've improved on that drastically.
Yeah, that is one certain thing to take notice of. And, you know, we've also talked about this team entire long that, you know, they've been struggling to get secondary performances. You know, they've only had They've only had 3 players with double-digit games all season, and you would really like to see more of that for the final 3 games of the season.
For sure, I think that's going to come from players like Hadley, like Clara, who are going to show that they can score more and create more for this team in the final few games.
This Tigers team has had major struggles this year, unfortunately, but it's been a tough year for everyone.
It has been a tough year for everybody, but sports, watching these players play is good, and good to show that this virus won't stop us from doing.
You're absolutely correct. Watching these players play is truly a blessing. We will talk about what happened to the boys before the second half starts. What happened to them is very unfortunate, but we will get to them before the second half. So here we go. Second quarter about to begin, and it'll start with Turkov giving it to Rebecca Parrish. Sasha Edelman with a jumper. On goal, taken by Clara. And she is fouled.
And there it is again. Those, just like you said, that secondary, the second chance opportunities for the Tigers. And Clara just proves how good she is on those boards.
She also got a good rebound there too, which is also very important. And as that won't go. Rebound taken by Riley. Scooped up, and Hadley has it. Gives it to Parrish.
But there was a travel called there on Hadley.
So Emerson has it, down by 3. As here is, and Luck gets it. McCreskey. Back for Luck. Sterinsky off the hands of Kelty Manning, number 5, who comes in for Emerson.
You see, that's how you see that Tenafly is playing good defense, when they can force Emerson to give up their possession.
Sasha Edelman. Back for Sasha. Well, she has it taken away by McCreskey as a fight for the ball, and it comes into McCreskey's hands and into Sterinsky. Oh, excuse me, that was Kelty Manning with the ball, but Sterinsky looks like she is fouled, it looks like.
Yeah, unnecessary foul there by Thorkov. She just had to reestablish herself.
Sterinsky with it again. Gives it to Manning. Looks. Long pass for McCreskey. She's able to control, though. Puts up a little floater. That won't go. Rebound taken, and here is Turkov. She's guarded. She's triple teamed. And it's like another travel.
I think it was
Offensive foul.
Offensive foul. Which is weird there.
Oh, there's something going on with the scoreboard if you look on the screen. Oh, it looks like it's fixed now, but it was like blinking. Pass almost taken by Turkov, but it will remain Tenafly's ball.
Emerson have not retained possession. I think that's their 3rd turnover in a row. Again, Tenafly just playing phenomenal defense today.
Hadley Blatt puts it up. Won't go. And taken by Emerson McCreskey. GM Mandel comes back in the game. And foul. And Sterinsky will look to inbound. So way out for Manning. And Luck for Mandel. As Manning, air ball, and Turkov has it. Well, you just look how many black jerseys are swarming Riley Turkov as Sasha Edelman attempts a 3. As Claire puts up a jumper, that won't go. And almost taken by Turkov, and they are shorthanded here, but it's taken by Hadley. Good defensive play, and here she comes. 2v1. Hadley puts it up. Won't go. Rebound taken by Turkov. Good sequence there, and Tenafly unfortunately couldn't capitalize. Salmando. Starensky puts up a 3. Short. Taken by McCruskey. Endless attempts.
Yeah, it's unlucky there. You know, they need to just box out, move them back.
And Tenafly calls a timeout. Boy, I mean, offense struggled there, but
I think from both ends, both possessions were pretty forced. You know, when Hadley came down the court, Riley was calling for it. She was open. I think Riley could have just stayed there and let Hadley just continue on. If she had her, she would have gotten it. But coming Emerson from the Emerson side wasn't looking pretty either.
offensive struggle through the first 2.5 minutes of the second quarter. Score has not changed since the free throw was made by Clara.
In the beginning of the quarter, which is quite crazy.
So here we go again. So 5:20 to go in the second quarter, as shot looked like it was blocked by McCruskey. And here she comes for DeSantos, who gets back in. Doesn't go. Rebound taken by Turkov. She looks to drive off the legs. It's fought for. And Emerson's ball. So not much offense. Start the second quarter. Here is Kelty Manning to Tiffany Luck, as it's stolen by Riley. And it looks like Manning takes it back. Luck inside for McCruskey. Luck gets inside and gets a roll. So it's a 1-point game now. Here's Turkov again. Becca Parrish puts up a 3 and hits it. Becca Parrish with a 3. As it leads back up to 2 possessions and a travel. And it'll be Tenafly's ball again.
Rebecca is a shooter. Doesn't shoot as much as she should, but when she shoots, it will go in.
Now Riley, despite having how many points?
Right now, she sits at 15.
15. She has not made a 3 yet. She looks to change that here. She's double teamed. Kicks it out for Parrish. Puts up another jumper and hits again. Rebecca Parrish on fire.
Basketball is a team sport.
McCruskey now. Rebecca Parrish with 2 straight buckets for the Tigers. McCruskey puts up a 3. Won't go. And Riley has it. She's teamed up by 4 and almost got the roll. But she drove to the basket and attempted a layup, which is pretty crazy when you have literally the entire Emerson team guarding her. Gia Mandel to McCruskey. McCruskey gets inside, doesn't go. Rebound taken by Blatt, and Turkov has it. Hadley gets inside and finishes. And here's Manning to McCruskey. Guarded by Edelman. She looks to drive baseline. Kicks it out for DeSantis. And a foul.
Hadley doesn't need to reach there right away. She should have, just moved back, stayed in that zone as she was.
As Riley takes a seat, Bianca Thompson comes in. The Tigers look like they're tired out there. And a timeout should be coming.
They are playing with masks. It's not easy.
Yeah. As Mandel puts it up. Won't go. Rebound fought for. It's taken by Joa Matura. And
Travel called.
travel.
Oh, actually, there was a foul called. It was a push on Riley. Sorry, not Riley. On Hadley.
On Hadley. As you see, Joya Matura, number 31 for Emerson, comes in the game now. She's been in for a few minutes, but
And this is dangerous for Tenafly. Now they're in foul trouble. They put Emerson in the bonus. It's not good for them.
as shot by Luck won't go. Rebound almost taken by Manning, but Edelman has it. And Parrish gets inside, but the pass is picked. And here comes Mandel with it again. Gia Mandel, guarded by Parrish. Matura puts it up. As the shot was put up by DeSantis, that won't go, and Parrish has it again. And Clara, guarded by DeSantis. She wanted to travel, but she didn't get it. Hadley. Looks like she was fouled.
Now with Riley on the bench, this gives Hadley more of a chance. Or Hadley.
Oh, she wasn't.
But
Sasha Edelman comes in. Alex. Oh, my bad. Alex Janowitz in the game now.
now this is a chance for some of these bench players to really give Coach Feeney a glimpse into next year and really show them who's going to be starting and who's going to be playing more.
Travel called on Alex Janowitz. She was guarded well. She was swarmed like Riley. Now DeSantis. Brooke DeSantis to Sturinsky, puts up a three. Air ball. Well, it touched the netting, but it'll be Tenafly's ball. 1:28 to go. Tigers lead by 8. And a timeout's called. Boy, they needed that. They looked tired out there.
They do. I think it's, because they're playing with masks. Playing with masks is not easy. It's really not. You try to breathe. The mask gets in your. It's just not fun. But the girls, they're doing pretty well with it.
I've never understood why they had to wear a mask. I mean, the boys didn't. So.
I think Coach Feeney, I think this is maybe her rule, or maybe them as a team just decided that's how they wanted to be. I've seen teams around the country, around the state, who their coaches require them to wear them. It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So 1:27 remaining. Tigers lead by 8. Let's see if they can extend their lead by the end of the half. There's a short pass for Parrish, but it's taken away by Mandel. She gets inside and finishes.
Good press there from Emerson. I think they're just going to continue doing it till the end of the half.
Here's Bianca Thompson for Claire. Has a wide open lane, and she's fouled. She will shoot 2. What's also really good about what we're doing this live is that we can actually hear the on court sounds, unlike previous games we've done. That's actually a huge advantage if you think about it, compared
For
to
sure.
other games. Yeah. Here's a drive by Sterinsky, and she gets fouled.
Stransky quick there.
And she's a quick feet. Oh, the passes was picked off by DeSantis, but
This comes back to Tenafly and getting into foul trouble. They have 8 fouls. Both teams in foul trouble, but Tenafly specifically right now with 8 fouls.
look to clean that up by the second half. We still got a minute to go. Well, it looks like Riley hasn't scored since the beginning of the quarter, excuse me. So you could really tell Feeney is depending on these players that are going to be here. Next year's Brooke DeSantis gets a role to go.
Which you should. Basketball is a team sport, and you can't just rely on one player.
Here's Bianca Thompson. Drives. Looks like it was blocked by Mandel. And going the other way. Here's a travel by Sterinsky, and she's not happy.
Back-to-back fouls, or back-to-back travels there for Sterinsky.
Tight window for Thompson, but Claire is able to take it back. And 25 seconds to go. Oh, it's taken away by Sterinsky, and back come Emerson. They're getting into the turnover trouble now. These last minutes.
Not looking too good for the Tigers, but I think that last steal there might have been a little dirty, but
Okreski gets inside, won't go. Rebound taken by her. She kicks it out for Sterinsky, looks to drive a little floater, and that won't go. And that is the end of the first half. Your score, Tigers 26 and Emerson 22. Riley hasn't scored since the beginning of the quarter. Do you feel like she's going to break out eventually in the second half?
I think she's just trying to give Clara and Rebecca, their chances. It's their senior night. I think it's okay that we're not seeing as much of Riley. She still has 2 more years on this team. But they can't rely on her. That can't be their only source of points. But if we look at the stats for the whole season, Riley only leads this team in points. Otherwise, Hadley Blatt leads the team in rebounding, steals, and assists. So we have to look at those things too. You have other players on this team who can create and do as much as Riley can. Riley is maybe doing even more. But we have to see that Hadley and Rebecca Parrish, doing phenomenally in creating shots for this team.
Yeah, they have some really good defenders on that team too. We will take a break, and we will come back for the start of the second half. Welcome back, everybody, to Tenafly Tigers basketball on Tenafly TV and our YouTube channel. Charles Fleischer alongside Talia Haskell. We have the second half for you coming up, but before we have to address what happened to the boys' season. Very unfortunate end to theirs. Tal.
Yeah, just as you said, the boys, due to COVID protocol, their season has ended. And we just wanted to mention thank you to our seniors, Johnny Coppolino, the captain, Eddie Ward, Tristan Pitt, and Ido Betzalel. Had a good season, and hopefully you keep balling out. And just, it's sad to see how it happened. Just ended like that.
Yeah, they were great seniors, were great players, balled out every game, and you also cannot, you also have to praise the season that Captain John Shelley had as well.
Yeah. And now the girls are going to take that dub for the boys.
Yep. So second half is underway with Clara airballing a jumper. And so the Tigers lead by 4. And here comes Victoria Storinsky with the ball for Emerson, excuse me. And this looks like a foul.
Travel call.
Travel, excuse me.
Seen a lot of travels on this Emerson team today. They just need to establish that pivot foot.
Yep. So here's Parrish with it now. Edelman starts the second half as Edelman puts up a 3. Too strong. Rebound taken by Julia Ellick, excuse me, number 20. And Riley Turkoff, superstar of this team. Hasn't scored since the beginning of the second quarter, so we'll look to see if she breaks out here. But it is senior night, and we obviously want to see big performances from the seniors.
We have and we will. Still a long way to go.
Still 15 minutes to play as ball's fought for, and it'll be Tenafly's ball.
Something that we wanted to mention to our viewers here today. Our chat is open, so if you want to send us any questions or comments about the game, please write it in the chat below.
Tal, how many people are watching? Does it say how many people are watching the stream right now?
Yes, currently we have 46 people watching
Oh, that's not bad.
our stream.
Rebecca Parrish puts it up. Won't go. As Sarah McCreskey. As unlucky roll right there. And rebound taken by Parrish. Guarded by 2. And it'll be Tenafly's ball.
I think Tenafly called the timeout there.
Okay. So no score through the first 1:23 of the third quarter. Looks like Sherry Fang is going to come in the game now.
I think so far both teams don't look too different coming out to start this half, but hopefully we see better communication from Emerson and just better offense from Tenafly.
As you can see, Sherry Fang in the game now, number 12 for your Tigers. As Emerson will keep it starting 5 out there. As the pass goes off Sherry's hands, and it'll go the other way. It's a time for Sherry Fang to step up, get some points for a promise for next year.
Just like I said, starting now is where Coach Feeney's gonna look who she has for next year.
Sarah McCreskey puts it in. It's a 2-point game now. Here's Turkoff. It's like a travel. Victoria Storensky for Emerist. As McCreskey, Emerson. As it's taken away by Clara. Picked off. And Riley had it, lost it. Taken by Starensky again. And it looks like it'll remain Emerson's ball. Brooke DeSantis inbounds to Julia Ellick. As McCruskey has it. And Mandel charges into Hadley Blatt.
So it'll be a blocking foul called. Might have been a bit shaken up there. She's holding her lower back.
Emerson spreads out. Brooke DeSantis poked by Hadley. And will go out of bounds.
Hadley needs to watch out here with her fouls. Has 3 currently.
McCruskey gets inside, won't go. Rebound taken by Clara. And here's Riley. Looks to drive, gets inside, and won't go. Rebound taken by DeSantis, but it's taken again by Riley. Wow, what fight right there.
It's going to be a jump ball, but it'll stay Emerson's ball. Clara's going to check out. I think she might have gotten a little cut there on her arm.
Rebecca Beaver draws in. Tenafly could use some points here. Don't want Emerson scoring and then scoring more and then running away with it.
Yeah,
Starensky puts up a 3, short, and it'll remain Emerson's ball.
Tenafly need to watch out. You know, they are only up by 2, and 2 points is just a layup, so they really, really need to watch out and not blow this lead.
Starensky ties the game. Excuse me, that was McCruskey, Sarah McCruskey, who ties the game. As here's Riley again, puts up a 3, short, kept it by Fang, but taken by Emerson, and here is Starensky again. And the lead is taken by Emerson as Gia Mandel puts it in. And Turkoff. Parrish puts up a 3 and it's blocked. This looks like a travel. It'll be Tenafly's ball. Parrish short inbound to Turkoff. Drives inside and it's blocked. O'Reilly's struggling right now.
I think that was just good defense there from Emerson.
As a lane is put, and it goes. And a timeout, Tenafly. The last basket was Julia Ellick. And a timeout is taken. No timeout.
Yeah, there was no timeout.
Well, we thought it was taken, but looks like no. Let's see if Riley can spark something here. Boy, Riley is really struggling right now.
Listen, it happens. It's just a bad day in the office, and she'll get over it. I think right now she has to find her teammates, and maybe once she gets them on a hot streak, she can get one herself.
So trailing by 4 now. And you also need some stops. Sarah McCruskey puts it up. Here is Riley, falls on Starensky. And it'll be Tenafly's ball, so let's see if they can get something going. Turkoff has no points in the second half so far as Parrish puts up a 3 short. And McCruskey has it.
You see, that's smart by Riley to find other players on her team who are open, who will shoot, and that's what's going to get Tenafly back into this.
Julia Ellick puts it up. It's a 6-point lead. Turkoff Looks to drive. Puts up a long three. Won't go. Rebound taken by Blatt. Blatt puts it up and gets it. And that's a much needed points for Tenafly. So they look to get a stop now. Brooke DeSantis drives hard into Hadley. And blocking foul.
You know, Clara can't let that baseline go. When you let baseline, dangerous things will happen. And, you know, now that puts Hadley into foul trouble.
Victoria Storensky puts up a three, close. Sherry Fang. As Turkov takes it again. Double teamed. Triple team gets inside. And looks like she's fouled. Way out for Riley, and it's fought for by Parrish, but he's able to take it back. And Tenafly looks to reset. Clara puts up a three and hits it.
Bada bing, bada boom.
As they look to get a stop. McCruskey looked like it was blocked by Thompson. And it'll still remain Emerson's ball. So it's a 1-point game now. McCruskey using those long arms as Thompson bumped into her.
Thompson just should have stayed as she was. Good defense by her. She didn't need to jump.
McCruskey again. Brooke DeSantis. Storansky puts up a three. Won't go. Taken by Turkov, and here they come. Gets inside. Puts up a three. It's good! And Tenafly has taken the lead back. DeSantis. And she has it again. Gets inside for McCruskey. Looks to drive. Won't go. Taken by McCruskey again. And looks like Clara was down.
Looks like she got elbowed in the face there.
That's
By number 24 on Emerson.
Sarah McCruskey. So Tigers on a hot streak here. After falling behind by 6, they're on an 8-0 run. Good ball movement. Storensky puts up a three. Won't go. Taken by Clara, and here they come. Turkov has it. Turkov, ankle breaker, puts up a three. And that's short. And here is Ellick. DeSantis. Storensky drives baseline. Reverse layup off the backboard.
And it looks like it's going to be Tenafly's ball.
And minute and a half to go in the third quarter. Tenafly up by 2. Great comeback here. Turkov's pass. Nabbed by Clara. Fang puts up a jumper. Air ball. And a travel by Bianca Thompson. And it will be
Emerson's ball.
Emerson's ball.
It was a good fight there from Thompson to get that rebound.
McCruskey there guarding her.
And another travel being
Another
called.
travel on Gia Mandel.
Just so many travels this game.
Travel trouble, you could say. Turkov has it again. Parrish inside for Fang. Clara. Thompson puts it up. Won't go. Taken by Emerson again. And here they come. DeSantis. For Mandel, puts it up. Won't go. Rebound taken by Ellick. Mandel has it again. Fought for.
Good job there from Thompson to dive on the floor, get that jump ball for the Tigers.
Still on an 8-0 run, but no points in the last few minutes here. Scored by either team. Thompson has had a wide open look there. Clara gets inside. Thompson gets it out for Fang. Turkoff, she's triple teamed, gets inside. She took a hard fall there. It's good sportsmanship by Julia Ellick to help her up.
I think that was a bit too much from Thorkoff. I think that was a little too much from her. Caused a turnover. She really needs to find more open players.
Ellick inside for McCruskey. Mandel looks to drive. Looks like
Another travel. Another one.
So 4.5 to go. See if Tenafly can create something here. They look to have to start from the end line. Goff has it. Looks to drive, but it's stolen. And Ellick just puts it up, and that is the end of the third quarter. Tigers lead by 2.
It's an interesting game here so far. A traveling game here so far, you could say. But I think right now, Thorkoff, it's not her game right now. She did have that 3, but that's not going to help you win this game. She's controlling this offense. She needs to find the open player, control the ball movement, really take this game and realize that it's not her best shooting game, but she can create.
And just go for like simple layups.
Not even layups. When she'll have that opportunity to get that shot, she'll get it. But right now, find someone who is open, someone who could get that streak going for the Tigers.
And you're seeing in this game a lot of scoring by a lot of players in this game today.
And for sure, there is so far 3 other players on the score sheet. So hopefully we get to see more.
8 minutes to go. And so we will see if your Tigers can hold on here. Fourth quarter here, as ball is in Julia Ellick's hands, as it's taken by Turkoff, and she takes another hard fall. O'Reilly is really sacrificing everything in this game. It's a blocking foul by Clara. It's a word from the official. Will you be surprised if this game goes down the wire?
I don't think so. I think that, the third quarter wasn't the best for the Tigers, and third quarter means a lot.
Orensky puts up a little floater, it won't go. And taken by Clara. Parrish for Clara again. Had a wide open look, but decided to not shoot as a pass is picked by Ellick. Excuse me, that was Mandel. Gia Mandel. As Victoria Sterinsky puts up a 3 short. Rebound taken by Clara. Tenafly doing a great job with rebounds today. Turkoff teamed all around. Parrish puts it up. That won't go.
And you see, in my opinion, that's very good from Thorkoff. Finding Rebecca, who could potentially have an amazing shooting day if she gets the ball more.
Brick DeSantis fouled by Bianca Thompson. And the offensive struggles continue for both teams. Sterinsky inside from McCruskey. Gets inside. Won't go. Unlucky roll there. Rebound taken by Ellick. She gets inside. That won't go. And it's Tenafly's ball. Sasha Edelman will inbound to Turkoff, and here she goes. As Tigers look to extend their lead. Boy, a bucket would be huge here.
It would.
Parrish puts it up. Won't go. Clara has it. Fought for. Thompson has it. And Turkoff takes it. She's triple teamed. Edelman for Parrish. Clara gets inside. Lays it up. And Thompson gets inside and puts it in. Big bucket for Bianca Thompson.
Strange defense there from Emerson. Just sitting on Riley. But you see, this is what I mean. They have other players who can do as much as they need.
Starensky drives. And it'll be Tenafly's ball.
Looks like she might have stepped out of bounds there.
Or a huge opportunity for Tenafly here. Riley, little Euro step, and another travel. Victoria Starensky ran into Parrish right there. DeSantis inside for McCreskey. DeSantis, Starensky, good ball movement here. Starensky gets inside, won't go, taken by Turkoff. Here they go. Turkoff gets inside and finishes. First points for Riley since
The third.
last quarter. First points of the quarter. Now Starensky puts up a three and hits it. And it's a 3-point game.
Her second three-pointer of this game.
Turkoff another opportunity. Long pass for Parrish. It's fought for. And it'll remain Tenafly's ball. Well, good fight there from Victoria Starensky to get that out of Parrish's hands. Turkoff. Look, she's triple teamed. Teamed by the entire team, and it'll be Emerson's ball.
I think this is an interesting way that they're teaming up on Riley. They're putting two girls on her and telling them don't move. Riley, with or without the ball, stay on her. But as a result, it's showing how this Tenafly team has so many more threats.
Hadley Blatt comes back in. McCreskey gets inside. Sarah McCreskey. A 2 is put up, and that won't go. Rebound fought for, goes out of bounds. It'll be Tenafly's ball. Riley Turkoff. Inside for Hadley. Little floater. Won't go. Rebound taken by McCreskey, and here she goes. Mandel back out for Starensky. Puts up a 3. Won't go. Rebound taken by Clara. And here's Riley again. Has an open lane. Was guarded by 2. A little floater. Puts it in. And the lead is back up to 5. Less than 4 minutes to go. Tigers with a 5-point lead, trying to hold on. Ellick. Mandel with a shot. Won't go. Turkoff has it. And she's fouled by Brooke DeSantis.
And it's going to be an Emerson timeout. I think right now what we see is Tenafly getting back into a groove defensively and offensively. You know, right now we see that Rebecca has gotten more shots. We see that Clara has gotten more chances in the post. And as a result, they're having a better quarter than the third.
All they got to do is close it out, get some more points, defend well. Entire team, and that's game.
And grow this lead. If they can grow this lead, and just in this minute right now, they'll win it. 3 minutes and 37 seconds left.
Megan, do you know why they have
How many points does Riley have?
Riley currently has 24 points.
24. So as we talked about, not your average Riley game, we expect her, to drop maybe 35, 40 a game, but the difference is that she's getting major contributions from her teammates today.
She is, because, she has good players on her team. She has Hadley, Clara, Rebecca, we always talk about. But we're seeing a little bit of Sasha Edelman today, who's also been playing really well.
Hadley stops. Sasha Edelman puts up a 3. Oh, in and out. Close, but Hadley gets the rebound. Clara puts it in. And the lead is 7. Now Storensky for Mandel. Ellick. McCruskey gets inside, guarded, and lays it up and in. Turkoff double teamed. Parrish way out for Edelman. And it'll be Emerson's ball.
There's a good look there by Rebecca. I think she also could have shot it there.
Less than 3 minutes to go. Alec. They play catch with Storensky. Good ball movement here. McCruskey looks to get inside. Won't go. Taken by Alec. And she wanted a foul, but no call, and taken by Turkoff. She drives, gets inside. Doesn't go. Hadley has it, and goes out of bounds. Looked like it went out of bounds. It'll remain Tenafly's ball. Wow, a lot of bodies flying around.
The Tigers just need to cool it down. No need to rush. You're leading.
And here is Turkoff. Now Parrish. Hadley. Edelman with a 3. Won't go. Well, Edelman's trying to put the dagger. And you really love to see that from her. Mandel gets inside. Reverse layup won't go. McCruskey has it again. Little floater. That won't go. And Clara has it. And she's fouled. So 2 minutes. Tigers up by 5. And
Emerson coach looks like she got a warning talking to the official there. You don't want to get a technical right now.
yeah. Well, we didn't. I don't know what happened that last sequence, but
Just some confusion.
yeah. So less than 2 minutes to go. Hadley, good ball movement here. Parrish, back for Hadley, puts it up. And that won't go. And Emerson has it. Emerson, excuse me. Moreski gets inside and lays it in, and it's a 3-point game. And a timeout, time to fly.
Tight game. Two very good teams here.
So you could really see 1 or 2 baskets by Tigers could pretty much end this thing if they don't give up any more points.
Listen, anything could happen. That's what we love about the game of basketball. But right now, they have to focus on their defense. If they can stop the Emerson from getting any kind of bucket, if it's a 2 or a 3, it doesn't matter. If they stop them, they can end this game quick.
Looks like Mason was being called by someone. You really don't want to see anyone go down at this time. That's probably the worst thing that can happen is someone. And this is a small team. There's only 10 players on this team. unlike other teams. So
Yeah,
if you lose one player, that's significant.
it is.
And obviously, after this, there's only 2 games left for them. But you don't want to get injured. Your final, in one of the final games, and have to potentially miss your final game of the season. Girls will play next Tuesday, March 2nd here at home, and Thursday, March 4th. Those will be their final 2 home games. And what you really want to see from this Tigers team is maybe end on a winning streak, high note.
Yeah, if they could, end here, finish off with 3 wins, and start next season fresh.
It's Hadley Aaron pass, and Mandel has it. 1:20 to go, 3-point game. Tries to get around Hadley. And
it's a foul.
Yeah. She gets called for a foul.
That's our 4th.
As she gets out, Bianca Thompson comes in.
Big possession here from Emerson.
And here they are. And
Technical foul. Technical foul on Coach Feeney. That's interesting.
I don't know what she got called for, but wow. You don't really see technicals too often in high school, especially from the coach.
Earlier we saw Emerson's coach getting a warning from the same referee who gave the technical. So maybe both coaches disagreeing with that official's calls today.
Because of that, Sarah McCreskey makes this a 1-point game, and now they have possession, looking to take the lead. Well, a big defensive stance for the Tigers right now. Alec. Force Victoria Starensky. Guarded well by Parrish. And timeout taken. And a timeout by Emerson.
Something we don't talk about often. We usually just talk about the players because those are the players on the court performing. But Tenafly's coaching staff they have 3 amazing coaches. With Feeney, and Kristan, and Mr. Marabito. All of those, all 3 of them, really different kind of styles of play, but all very motivational coaches. And a shout out to Coach Kristan, who is her last game here with the Tigers. She is pregnant and due to have a baby soon.
Yeah, major congratulations to. And a major congratulations to Coach Kristan.
Yeah, and hopefully we get to see her on Tuesday. But again, that's only a maybe.
Well, that could potentially be her final game. So 1-point game, 48 seconds. Starensky, big defensive play by Clara to just get it out of bounds. And down to the wire we go. Now McCreskey. Victoria Starensky puts it up. Won't go. Rebound taken by Clara. And
she's fouled.
She is fouled, you're right.
But she won't go to the line. Emerson have 2 more to give. Emerson don't care. They're going to double team.
They're going to double
Thorkoff.
team. Turkoff has it. And she looks to get around them. But great job by Turkoff to get around them. Boy, what moves by Riley, and she's fouled. She will.
Emerson have one more to give before the Tigers go to the line.
And it looks like another timeout was called.
Emerson's number 20, Julia Ellick, is going to come out the game. She has 5 fouls. She's going to end this game with 4 points for Emerson. And now with 27.2 seconds left, Emerson need a stop or a miss from the free throw line if they foul.
They have 1 foul to give, as they are double teaming Riley again, which they've been doing pretty much all game long.
They've stuck to her like glue.
He gets it, and it looks like it's taken. DeSantis has it, and it won't go. And Parrish looks like is fouled.
And Victoria and what looks like Riley knocked into each other, but I think Victoria got the tougher side of things. Right away was holding her ankle and head.
And she looks shaken up right now.
As Clara's going to go to the line. Wow. Or sorry, Rebecca.
Really clutch free throws right here from Rebecca Parrish. You know, these are free throws, end the game. Can really mean a lot. She doesn't make it. Rebound taken. And almost taken by Turkoff, but Mandel has it. Sturensky gets inside. Stolen by Edelman. And the ball goes out of bounds. 7.6 seconds to go.
It's gonna be timeout. Not particularly sure who it is.
Yeah, not sure who called the timeout, but big defensive stand right there. Sasha with the turnover.
It was. I think that right now the Tigers doing very well. And now it is 7.6 seconds left. Not a lot of time. Not a lot of time. It's a 1-point game.
It looks like will they get the ball?
I'm not sure. I think the referee was explaining to a few of the players there who the call was going to, but there was nothing really, nothing we can tell as of right now. It's right now they don't have Hadley on the floor, who is their leading rebounder, and is leading the team in steals. She's on the bench with 4 fouls. They don't want to risk her.
Crunch time right now to see if the Tigers can. Wait, everyone is guarded like crazy. As the ball. It'll still be Tenafly's ball. 6.5 to go.
No, they are just not letting Riley go anywhere.
And they're all jamming him. But Riley takes it! And she gets inside. Won't go. Rebound taken. There's 1 second to go. But it doesn't go, and the game is over! And the Tenafly Tigers clutch it out.
What a game we had here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. A big, big game. It was a win, not just any kind of win. It was a win for the Tenafly Tigers seniors.
And that is a huge win for the Tigers. They improved to 3-9. 1-point win. See those often, but this one, they really clutched it out.
Hey, they played very well in the fourth. kind of shaky at the end of the second and beginning of the in the third quarter, but I think they made it up here in the fourth.
And we want to thank you, viewers, for sticking with us through this great game we had tonight. Back and forth we went. We will have the junior varsity game coming up shortly. And until then, see you then. I'm Charles Fleischer. Staliachiskal. Goodbye.
And if you are watching on YouTube, leave this stream, go to the next stream. That's where you'll see the JV game. But if you are on channel 77, stay on. We will be on shortly. And again, once again, I'm Talia Heskell.
I'm Charles Fleischer, and we will be right back with the junior varsity game.